Welcome back, beekeepers. Hope you're doing great. Yes, it's Sarah in the same shirt, same setting, everything, because we are hitting episode 2 of The Last of Us, season 2. And we are going to play golf today. And it's not even mini golf, it is hardcore, in your face golf. I'm not ready, guys. I'm not ready. I'm gonna show as much of the video I can, but I have to be careful of the amount I show just for copyright reasons, but definitely want to be able to keep these videos up. I don't want HBO to come after me. Reaction channels, I can show the video right here. I wish I could do that, but low budget channel. This channel is sponsored by me. Oh, and Sophie and John. Here's John Denver. We're watching The Last of Us. So she's watching the wall right now. She's just very studious of the wall. Okay, so we're in the past. Obviously, this is Abby. She has reoccurring nightmares of the day that she found her father was dead. And we see this scene a lot. And in the game, I like how they reference to it a lot. And how she never finds inner peace. Like, she's expecting...
Don't go in there. Stop it. I'm telling you.
When she gets revenge by killing Joel, she thinks this nightmare will stop.
His brains are on the floor.
And it actually gets worse. And it did not fix the nightmares. It did not take the pain away. And when you watch this, she finally has made peace with it, and the nightmare changes. It's very significant, and I love the way they use the dream to show her healing mental journey. I enjoy that. Wakey wakey, Abby. I would not be comfortable sleeping on the floor like that. The costume design is great. This, is it a Henley that she's wearing? The shirt is very accurate to what Abby wears in the game.
Did you get out?
Yeah, thought I was setting up a watch in case one of those patrols gets too close. An hour.
What is shifts? I'll get you something warm.
Fuck. You did not look like that in the dark. Shit. Hey, you too. Hey. Oh.
Manny. I couldn't think of his name earlier. Manny looks like Manny.
Plan. Right?
Mel does not look like Mel. I'm not buying Owen either yet.
It's a city, Ads. I thought it would be like a tent colony or something. Oh, we knew they had lights. Yeah, I thought they were from little generators like we used at the FOB.
No, we got full fucking power lines.
Oh, isn't that great?
Power lines aren't a problem. They were the problems.
Sunshine, you're snoring, buddy. You're snoring.
Each exit, mounted patrols, all heavily armed, overlapping routes.
And these guys are trained.
Yeah, they've got some vets down there, for sure. But, okay. Let's just say
it's a choice shaving that girl's head. What is her name? I think it starts with an R.
And the dogs. We still don't know where Joel is in there.
Okay, I have my hair
Okay.
curly.
How about this? We ambush a patrol, we tie him up, make him tell us where Joel is.
Make them.
Yeah, we said that we weren't going to hurt anyone else, just
No,
Joel. I'm not
Fuck. Relax. I'm not saying we would. I'm saying
Yeah, but how are they gonna get?
bluff.
How are you gonna get them to
Scare 'em,
give Joel up? Why would they?
And if they don't talk, then what? Yeah, it's not like we could let them go.
Just waltzing in there and hey, I'm looking for Joel.
I do have the beginnings of an idea for a plan. Maybe. Just need some time. I have to let it crystallize.
But you're onto something.
I'm onto something.
buy you some time then.
Interrupting our portion of today's video to watch and listen to Jon snore. He's so cute. Jon, you're snoring, Baba.
I'll take the next watch. Where's the spot?
Up the hill, little outcropping. You'll know it when you see it.
Better make a good fucking plan.
I'm curious to see if they're going to,
Fucking hour out here.
and they should, in my opinion. Mel should be pregnant right now, and it's Owen is the dad. And Abby is Owen's ex-girlfriend. So, curious to see if they will. Hello, ma'am. Thank you.
You don't actually have a plan.
Come back in a little bit.
No.
Because it has a lot of conflict to it, and it does come in play later.
Convince her to go back.
But I'm curious when they're going to introduce that to the storyline. Because we find out pretty early on that Mel's pregnant. And in the game world, Mel's already pregnant. And also, spoiler alert, Dina is also pregnant.
Man.
She doesn't know it, but she is pregnant. We don't find out for a while, though.
Hey. Wow, you look like shit.
Dude, what do you want?
I want you to fulfill your obligation to the community of Jackson Hole, Wyoming. 8 a.m. patrol.
It's 8?
No, it's 7:30, but you're riding with me and I like to be on time.
At least hair is looking pretty good for being asleep.
I heard you had quite the night after I left.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina. She was high. She won't even remember.
I was talking about some fight you had with Seth and
Broken up
Joel.
for a week and already off my girl.
You kissed her.
No.
Wow, Ellie, come on. You've been broken up 1 week and you made a move on her?
I didn't make
Seriously?
Dina, it didn't mean anything. She was probably just trying to make you jealous.
I'm messing with
It
you,
didn't mean
dude. I don't
anything.
care.
It didn't. I wouldn't do that.
I'm screwing with you, man. I already know. I don't care. Come on, get dressed. Gotta go.
You're the worst.
He's cool.
It's fucked up you did that, though.
I love Jesse. He's a great
Council put the
guy.
town on alert. Last night, Kylie and Max found a pile of dead infected near 7 cabins. Frozen stiff.
Okay.
They didn't think anything of it till 30 live ones broke through from underneath the corpses. They're using their own dead like insulation.
30. Well, they're
Weird.
okay.
Yeah, sprinting back on their horses, sent a squad out to clear the infected. But
I mean, that is something that another one of those things where they have to change it. So it's like actions happening in the show, and there's a lot more going on in that end. But
That's my dad.
and it's not a video game; it has to be different. So it's just interesting the
No offense, man. I'm gonna do my patrol with Joel.
the abilities of the infected get. Like they're all hive-minded with the you step on the
You know what happened last night? Can you shut the fuck
tentacle thingies, and it will tell them where their prey is at, or it's like they
Joel's complicated. I know that.
pile underneath the other frozen bodies to stay warm, or
It has been really bad.
like they have
Still me.
so like the virus or the infection has the cordyceps has the ability to self-maintain,
You can all stop talking about us, worrying about us, and
but
thinking about
obviously
us.
not
Alright?
everyone is able to do that because they like froze. So it's like, is it like ladybugs? Oh,
If you don't
I
mind,
hate ladybugs.
I'm gonna go on patrol
If you
with
don't know,
fucking
there's a
daddy-daughter day.
either it's a ladybug or it's a bug that looks like a ladybug, and they pile up in mounds. And that's a PTSD story. But like we had mounds of ladybugs in the house I was in when I was a kid, and like the lower you went into the mound, because I used to have to like vacuum them up because they were everywhere. in the Lunar when the color of the ladybug was completely gone because it was underneath the pile for so long it never saw the light of day. So I wonder if it's kind of like that, or it just happened.
Stop what you're doing. Follow the plan. What's the plan? Vanessa.
Hide.
To the forest? Do not go to the forest, sweetheart. It's such a bad idea. Now, young ones, old ones, right quick into basements and cellars. You lock the doors, you reinforce, shelter in place till we tell you it's safe to come out.
Young ones and old ones. I think I'm. My joints think I'm old.
What do we bring? That means everyone is carrying when we're on alert. Sidearms, rifles, take them with you. Keep them on you. Safeties, please. Somebody shot themselves in the leg last week. All right, don't be Earl.
Don't be like Earl.
Weapons, security team
Don't shoot yourself in the foot.
For the rest of you, if there's a breach, God forbid.
It's interesting. So we're at Eugene's old
Okay.
station that he would go to, and it's like where his weed is.
Yeah.
And in the game, you go with Dina,
Was a firefly?
and this is like your time to
Just early on, though. Back in 2010.
Have fun?
because you're stuck in the snowstorm. So this is your chance to
I think it was in Vietnam.
flirt with Dina, and they get high and they make out, and then
It was a raw deal.
Jesse comes and interrupts them and says, well, Joel and Tommy have not checked into their station that they were supposed to, and now instead it's Ellie is with Jesse and Dina is with Joel. Very interesting. And I know, like, obviously they're gonna have like a big battle scene at the Jacksonville community, so like Tommy needs to be there, and that's gonna be like a battle scene to keep the action going with the show. Interesting choices is what I'm looking at. Like, we must be giving Ellie and Dina's relationship a chance to build later instead of now, or maybe they felt like in the game it was too rushed. I don't know, because like in the game you feel that connection though, and you totally buy it. You're gonna fall and break your butt. Break your butt. Nope. Yep. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? She's a snowball. Sucks to suck, Abby. Sucks to suck, friend. I'm just kidding, I like her. I actually grew to like Abby. I hated her, like everyone else hated her, and I was beyond mad. I was so mad at her, and I was so mad, and that was the point. Neil Druckmann, the man who wrote the story and made the game, he wanted you mad at the fact that he wanted you mad at her, and he wanted you mad that you were playing her again. And I actually grew to enjoy her. A lot of people stopped playing the game as soon as Joel died, and I wonder if they're gonna have the same experience with the show, if their views are gonna go down after Joel dies, because we're gonna play golf in a little bit, and I'm wondering if the view count is gonna go down because of the fact that Joel's gonna go away. Because, like I said, a lot of people stop playing the game as soon as it's happening. It's like 2.5 hours into the game is when Joel dies. So it makes me wonder if it'll be impacted like that as well. A lot of this running scene in the game, like Abby running from the herd of infected, is mostly like still tutorial, because a lot of the game so far you're maybe doing a little bit of stealth, but you're mostly learning the controls again. And the newer ones, like you can plank in this game, which you couldn't do in the last game. No, I'm sorry, not plank, prone. And, oh, this is intense. Wow, this was cool in the game. They did really well with creating this, I think. I've seen scenes of it. Ooh. And faster. Ooh. Run! See, this was another thing that people were upset with, was the fact that Joel just helped this person and he let his guard down. But I feel like it shows more of like the development of Joel and his openness to have a heart, and he's not been exposed to the hardcore dog-eat-dog world anymore. He's had a little bit of relaxation in Jackson.
Back to Jackson? It's too far. We'll freeze before we get halfway.
I'm aware.
Where the fuck did they even come from? Where did you come from? The mountain.
We have time to talk about this.
Okay, Joel. If we stay here, we die. If we go out there, we die.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
The lodge. My friends are.
Well, Joel's dead either way, so does it matter?
Not far. If the infected are down here, maybe there aren't any more up there.
Fuck it, it's all we got. Are your friends armed?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah.
We need 'em. Get on.
Oh yeah. They have golf clubs. Ooh, this infect is fast. Uh-oh. We got a herd headed towards the city. Now this is obvious just for like the action of the show, but
Follow the plan. I'll check the roofs. You take next street. Go.
interesting choice though. So having this happen, that means a lot of people are gonna die in the city, and there's gonna be a lot of damage to the town. So is that gonna be the reason why only Ellie and Dina go to Seattle to get revenge from Abby, and that's why Tommy can't go, because he's helping rebuild? It's just interesting that this is happening the same time that Joel's dying, because first it also prevents Tommy from being able to go out and help look for him. It's just a choice, because not only do we have the impact of like Joel dies, the way he dies, but we also have the fact that a lot of people are going to die because the infected coming, and the town's going to get like destroyed. Definitely a choice. So like I said, I don't know if we're doing this now so that it's like Tommy can't come and save Joel, or this is being done so Tommy can't go and get revenge, or is this happening just to keep action going? It's probably just that, but I don't know. It's interesting to me. I'm curious how they're gonna work Tommy's storyline into this and everything else that goes with it. Because this obviously does not happen in the game. Ouch.
Push! Push! Go, go! Push!
They put a lot of thought into the protection of the fence and the herds.
No!
That's not. They're throwing the fire, and I don't know how they're throwing it far enough, but apparently they can. It's pretty talented, guys. I'm proud of you. That's a lot of fire. Cool. At least these infected's dumb enough that they walk right in the flames, and that does happen in the game too. Like, they just walk right through it. And if you're patient enough, and the fire stays lit, let's kill them both. And just hang out and wait. Oh, they're on the roof already. That's not good. Having a bloater? Where did that bloater come from? Where did the bloater come from? It just doesn't make sense where that bloater came from. And there's only one out of all of this herd. There's multiple clickers. But there's a bloater? We're also gonna get like the Shambler. We're also gonna get the Shambler. That's not till Seattle. We don't get to see the bloater till Seattle either. But that's also just because it didn't fit in the storyline to have a bloater yet. But I'm trying to figure out why there's only one and where was it staying? Because a bloater is literally a clicker who's just been a clicker for a very long time. Usually they're literally bloating like something that dies, and like they get all swollen up, and like they normally throw like acid at you, but this bloater, and I don't think season 1's bloater did that. And in the game, oh, that detail in the game is intense, because in the game, like if the first game, especially, like if you take if you do beat the bloater comes up to Joel and he just puts his fingers in his eye socket and his mouth and goes like this, and he like rips him in half, his head in half. Oh, Tommy, I don't think the flamethrower's gonna be enough. I don't think the flamethrower's enough, Tom. Need some more bullets and a Molotov for this guy. You wanna see? Running out of gas. He sounds wonderful. When I say wonderful, I mean he just sounds very accurate. I never use the flamethrower because it does like nothing. Oh, That was lucky. Inconvenient. Don't worry, Tommy. So far, and you are for sure, unless they change with it being Maria, not you, but they won't. You're protected by plot armor, so don't worry, Tommy, you're okay. Unless they go crazy. Kinda hoping they go crazy. Oh no, we're gonna play golf now. I hate golf. And Joel's treating Dina like his kid again. I think literally just so she has more of an impact and why she wants to go to Seattle too, I guess. To make it more of a personal thing for her, not just because she's supporting Ellie. Because it does get to a point where Ellie is insane and Dina still backs her up on it. And it's like, why are you still backing her up? I get it, you love her, but this is ridiculous. And she eventually does draw the line, like, no more. But it's interesting, her closeness with Joel and how that will probably impact things more. It gives her more motivation, I guess. I'm just still stuck on that, how much closer Dina is to Joel when you never see them interact in the game at all.
Just a little frostbite under your lips, but it's not too bad. I'm gonna take a look. Easy. I'm gonna raise your body temperature up slowly, okay? Who are you? Hang on. I've gotta jump on this, you're gonna lose skin.
Okay, everybody grab blankets, ammo, whatever weapons you have. We're heading out in 3 minutes.
Sorry, I'm Abby. This is Nora, Manny, Owen, and Mel.
Jackson, come in.
Nora,
Tommy,
I couldn't
come
think of her
in. Do you
name.
copy?
That is a interesting choice to have Nora have her head shaved. She doesn't in the game.
Her name's Dina.
Jackson, come in.
Dina?
Jackson.
And he is Joel.
Jackson, do you copy? Does anyone copy? Any patrols? Anyone? Tommy, you can hear me.
Joel. We're not gonna hurt her. Not if you cooperate. We're just gonna put her to sleep for a while. Trust me, it's for the best. Do it. If you don't do it, I'm gonna smash her in the fucking head.
Chill, Abby. Chill.
You wanna rob us? Fine. Take what you want.
Do we look like raiders to you?
No.
No.
What do we look like?
People that are gonna kill me.
Military. Fireflies.
Used to be. Haven't you heard? There are no more fireflies. They're all gone.
I wonder why. Why are they gone?
Get that
Oh, shot in the hand?
This is
Oh.
going to put you to sleep for 1 hour. That is all. I promise. I promise.
In the hand?
No. See? Breathing.
For right now.
That's a nice scar you have on your right temple there. I'd say you're about, what, 6 feet? In your 60s now? You actually are. Pretty handsome.
He's like, thank you.
Congrats on that.
Appreciate it. Pedro is handsome. I agree. I think I said that
I'm
in
gonna
the first
give you
video.
one chance to tell the truth, Joel. If you do, let's face it, we'll all know. I'll let her live.
Wait,
Shut up!
I can't take her seriously when she's being mean. Shut up. Just
Where was the last place you saw the fireflies?
it's in Salt Lake. She's taking a nap.
Salt Lake.
He has no reason to lie.
At least you're honest.
He had no reason to lie.
I saved your life.
What life?
Oh.
Janet, kid him.
Now let's just do what we came to do.
When I first saw that happen, when I was playing the game, I was just so... And a lot of people were like that because it's like, that leg is useless now. A shotgun to your knee, and it was so close in proximity. He was done for anyway. He's gonna lose his whole leg.
You're tough. I guess you probably have to be killing all those people. Do you know how many you killed that day? As you live, or
I'm sure you'll tell us.
I guess maybe it just didn't matter. 18 soldiers.
Sorry, I had to pause for a minute. Let's get back to it. So, like, this was significant. You knew there was no point, no turning back.
And you remember that one? An unarmed doctor you shot in the head. Yeah. That was
Now,
my dad.
that's not correct because, Abby, I shot your dad in the foot, and it's not my fault he was a pansy. Okay, I shot him in the foot. I've played the game multiple times. I shot him in the foot, instant death. Shot him in the hand, instant death. Barely got his side, instant death. Your dad's a pansy, and it's not my fault. Just saying. Not my fault.
I saw him.
Not my fault. Your dad just sucked.
I was
Sucks to
19.
suck.
Our commander trained us to follow a code. We don't kill people that can't defend themselves.
First I'm hearing of that code.
And right now, that's you. But I am going to kill you.
Screw the code.
Because it doesn't matter if you have a code like me, or you're a lawless piece of shit like you. There are just some things everyone agrees are just fucking wrong.
Just get it over with. You're killing me. Let's get it over with. Oh no. Golf, anyone?
You know, it's funny. I have waited
No,
so...
just shut the fuck up and do it already.
Tell her.
You stupid. Oh,
Only you don't get to rush this. I like that quoting the game. Sorry. You're sitting weird on my stuffed animal.
End it.
Joel, get up.
I'm not feeling it as much. Maybe it's because I know what's going to happen, but I don't feel the devastation as much as I would in the game. Compared to the game, I'm not feeling like in the game. Abby is like beating him with the club, but Ellie's completely devastated, and I just don't feel it yet. That's a way to do it. Well, we play golf.
I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die. You're all gonna fucking die.
She's not lying. Unless they change things, pretty much they're all gonna die. Okay, I guess I kind of feel it now, but still not as intense as it feels in the game. Maybe just because I feel more connected to them? I don't know. Ashley Johnson singing. If you don't know, she is the voice and the mocap actress for Ellie in the games. Well, everyone, I'm going to stop this episode here. I hope you have a great day. Let me know what you think about playing golf. Still too soon? Remember to like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I will see you next time, everyone, for episode 3. Bye!